Hello everyone. Okay, in today's tutorial, file structure mini project tutorial, we'll see about 6th life cycle program, which is quite useful for implementing your mini project. Okay, so let me read out the problem statement first. So write a program to implement index on a secondary key. See, this is important. The previous one was on primary key and this one is on secondary key. Okay, the name, that is the name for a file of student objects. Implement add, search and delete using the secondary index. So we need to implement all these methods by using the secondary value now. Okay, that is nothing but the name of a student record. Hope it is recording. Yeah, it's going on now. Let me explain how we have designed this file structure. Okay, so now see, this is my index file, what you have seen on the left hand side, and this is my actual data record. Okay, so index.txt and record.txt. Now the thing is, how the things supposed to be considered to create an index file. So as you can see right now, this is the RN value. Okay, and this is the USN 1 2 3 4 USN, and these are the names of students. Assuming that there are two people with the same name, that is have Arjun with two students having same name Arjun. Okay, fine, no problem. Now coming to the index file, I'm going to create the index. These are the RN values 0 1 2 3, as and when you insert with the RN here, same RN you are inserting here also. These are the USN. With the USN I need also store the name. Why? Because in the 5th lab cycle program we were searching based on USN, so we had only taken in the index file the RN value and the USN value. But now in the case of 6th lab cycle program, I need to perform add, search and delete with respect to the secondary index value, that is the name has to be used in the index file. So I need to add the index file, that is secondary index, in the index file itself. Okay, I can have a separate file also, but I have taken it together in the same index file itself. Okay, so have the RN value, USN and the secondary key value. So this is the architecture we need to create through the program. So by using this I need to perform the operations. Now let us look how to perform this creation of index file and a record file. We'll start with addition, then I'll come back to deletion with the same example later. Okay, fine, where was the example? Yeah, we'll directly go on to the program now. We'll start with the first function, as already it has been displayed on the Word document to you all. So I have a class student as usual. I have taken RN, name, USN and branch. These are the 4 fields of each student. RN is for indexing. Okay, now so as almost all the functions are defined in line inside the class definition itself. So class is closed here. So I'll start with the main function. Okay, so now I have opened two files, record.txt and index.txt. Open both the file in the write mode and close it. Why I am doing this? As I said in every program, just to flush away the previously existing contents on your records. Which record? Both index record as well as data record. Okay, now I am creating a student object. Infinite for loop is there. One is for add. I am entering the switch case condition. Enter. If you enter 1, the case 1 is executed. It will call ob.addition. Just calling the function is what the role of your case here. So it will call which function? Addition function. So I'll directly move on to addition. What we have done in the addition, as name it says, we need to perform input. We need to ask the input from the user, that is name, USN as well as branch, then pack those fields, then write it back to the disk system. Let us see how it has been done. Addition. Okay, now we have taken some variables as it is required. I have created 2 objects of fstream. Why 2 objects? One for data record, one for index record, as you all know. And again I open the file in both the modes, out mode as well as append mode. Why again both the modes? For the first time when you are executing in the same, once you run the program, if you give number of record as 2, it will open in the out mode. Again the same execution, if you give the same option add, again it will open in the append mode. So for multiple options we have record as well as index.txt. So iOS out, iOS append, iOS out, iOS append. So both the files have been opened in write mode as well as append mode. Okay, now enter the number of students. Say I'll enter 4. Based on our example, I'll enter 4. Okay, now enter the details. So to take the details, I need to use a for loop, because I need to loop this for loop 4 times because there are 4 students. So what I'll do is I'll prompt enter the USN name and branch. This I'll be prompting 4 times. Now I've used this REC. What is REC? REC nothing but a again array of objects of class. Which class? Student. So it can access the data members of class student n number of times by having this n number of objects. Now what is the object name? Record of 0, record of 1, record of 2. This way it will go on. So as it is already been explained in the previous program, same thing applies here also. So what I'll do is I'll ask the user to enter. So what is the value of I? 0. So record of 0.usn, record of 0.name, record of 0.branch will be taken from the keyboard, and it will be stored in this variables, that is record of 0.usn. So this happens how many times? 4 times. Again record of 1.usn, record of 1.name, again it becomes 2, record of 2.usn, again it becomes 3, record of 3.usn. When it comes to 4, 4 is not less than 4, come out of it. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. So 4 records have been taken. Okay. Once it is been taken, what is next thing? We need to pack and write it into the file, right? So where is the file pointing? This is my data record, that is F1. What is F2? My index file. See what we are doing? We are using a globe. What is the globe? Globe is nothing but it's a variable initialized to 0. It's a global variable, nothing but the RRN value to be stored. No, that is how we are going to maintain RRN value with the help of this variable glob, globe. What is the value of globe initially? 0. So where I'm going to store 0? Into the file F1. Where is F1 is pointing? Record.txt. So into that particular I'm going to add 0. Next I'll place a delimiter. After delimiter I'll place what? Record of 0.usn, delimiter. Record of 0.name, delimiter. Record of 0.branch. So this way I'll add all the fields of the first record. Okay. Next, at the same time I'm also writing into F2. What is F2? My index. See what I am writing? I'm writing globe. What is globe? RRN, followed by delimiter, followed by USN. Which USN? The same index USN, that is I value is 0, right? 0.usn and 0.name. See, I'm not writing branch, so I'm only writing the RRN value, the USN value, and there is a name. Okay, so just for the case, see, this is what I am writing now. We are done with writing. I done with insert. First I wrote into the file, then I copied 0, 1 and Arun to here also. See what you can see in the first record. Have done that there also and here also. Okay, good. And then the globe increments. Globe becomes 1. Again for loop comes. Now what is the globe? 1 is stored into file. So this way this will be happening, and it will the keywords keep on incrementing. It becomes 1, 2, 3. Same way it will be inserted, and these are the values you need to insert. USN is not generated automatically. You are supposed to insert. You need not give 1, 2, 3, 4. You can give any USN. Okay, fine. So after this, F1 dot close, F2 dot close. So all the after packing and inserting all the 4 records into the 2 index file as well as data file, close both the files, done. So this is your addition operation. Okay, so in our case of example, what was our name? Arun, Arjun, Varun, Arjun, right? So let us see the same thing. Let me execute and just see the output whether it's matching with that. So function alt control F9. I've executed it. I'll give 1. Number of students 4, right? First enter the USN 1, name Arun, right? Branch IS. Next name is USN is 2. Name was Arjun again. So I mean the first for the Arjun. Next IS. Next USN 3. Varun. Right. Next branch IS. Next the last one is again USN 4. Again I'm supposed to give Arjun, because when you have duplication, how you handle is the main thing about this program. Okay, I'll show you the output later. Next Arun, Arjun again, and branches again IS. Fine. So we have done with inserting all the 4 records. Now for the case as they are not asked the display function, I have not added it in your program. If you want, you can just copy paste from the 5th lab cycle program display function and update your main function also. If you want, you can add the display function, but as per the syllabus there is no display. So as there is no display, I'll just exit. Okay, we have inserted how many records? 4 records. I'll give 4 exit. So I'll just minimize this and I'll go to your turbo C bin. See, I'll open the record.txt. See, just now we inserted no 4 records. Are they inserted? See, Arun, Arjun, Varun as well as Arjun. USN what USN we are giving, and RN is generated automatically. See in the index file also. See, both the files have been opened. Okay, this is your data file, and this is your index file. See, index file I'm only storing USN as well as name. Okay, cool. So this is all about your addition operation. As there was no display function, I wanted to go back to the TC bin and show you the file. Okay, now moving on to the major part, that is your search. So what is the case 2? Case 2 is your search operation. So now when I say search, it comes to case 2, it will go to the search function now, ob.searching. When you press the case 2 option, okay. Now just think about this. I want to search based on secondary key value. Nothing but in our example it is the name. What is the possibility that 2 students have the same name? There are many number of possibilities, right? So when there are 2 names with the same name, which record you will display? For example, I might be expecting the last Arjun what I have just inserted, but the record the program will display me the first one, so it's a wrong information, right? So that is the beauty of this program, how to handle the duplication of secondary key values in case of using for accessing the data record in the disk system. Let us see how it has been done. Again, I have taken 2 objects of FStream. We have taken 3 array of objects for class student, okay, and some variables, sname, key RRN and key USN. Okay, be aware of this key RRN to store the RRN and key USN to store the USN value from the user. Now enter the name to search. Okay, so I'll say I want some name to be searched. Okay, so in the, which is the name which is repeated in our case? It is the name Arjun is repeated, right? So let me give name Arjun. So what is stored in sname now? Arjun is stored in this variable sname. Fine. Now open both the files. Open both the files, record.txt, and in this in the read mode, because we are doing searching operation, we are not bothered about write operation. So open both the files in read mode. Now just use the index file first. Why? Because I need to ensure that whatever I'm asking with the name Arjun, whether it is present in the index file, because as soon as I start the processing, I'll get the index file into the primary memory, and then I do the comparison operation. That is the reason I am going to fetch only the secondary file, sorry sir, your index file. So see which file I'm using, sf2. What is sf2? Index.txt. So until the end of file, I'll do unpack. While doing unpack, just see this is the main logic of this program, which is same in search as well as delete. What I am doing, I'm unpacking all the 3 fields. What are 3 fields we have? RRN, USN and name. Yes or no? My index file has how many fields? 3 fields. One is RRN and the USN and the name. So unpack. So again I'm using the index value k. K is initialized to 0 here. So R2 of k 0.rrn is the first RRN. That is your RRN is 0 for the first one. USN is 1 and the name is Arun. Is stored in record of 2 of 0 dot RRN. Record 2 of 1 dot USN. So this way the things have been stored. After unpacking the first record in which file? Index file. Then do what? Fstring compare rec to 2 of k dot name. Do we have name in the index file? Yes. And what is this sname? What I have given. What is the first name we have? Arun. Arun is equal to Arjun? No. So need not execute this if loop. Directly increment the k value. Again come back. Now end of the file is reached? Not yet reached. Then do what? Okay. Then again unpack the second field. Second field of which file? Index file. This one. Unpack this now. Okay. Next. Okay. Now when you unpack it, record of 2 of k dot name. What is the name now? Arjun. What is my key value? Arjun. Are they same? Yes. Are they equal to 0? Yes. Enter the loop. Now just see, I'm going to use one more object of the array of object of your class student. We were creating 2 to 3 object, I guess. See, I have used rec to 2. I'm using now found. What I'm storing in this found? Found of f. What is f now? F is initialized to 0 here. See, f is initialized to 0. So found of 0 equals rec to 2 of k. What is the value of k now? 1. Means RRN index value 1 is been stored into another object into the 0th position. Okay, means this thing, okay, is stored into found of 0. Okay, found of 0 is equal to what? REC2 of 1. Okay, now increment f becomes 1. Increment the flag was initialized to 0, now flag becomes 1. Done. Now increment the k value. Now while loop, still already we have reached the end of file. No, still there are 2 more records. Varun again, 1 more Arjun, right? So again traverse again unpack the 3rd record, 2 3 Varun. Okay, now what is the name? REC2 2 dot name is Varun. So was Varun is equal to Arjun? No. So this loop doesn't execute. Come out of it. Now increment the k value. No, k is not incremented because we are not entered this loop, right? Sorry, if k has to be incremented. Now k becomes 3. Now end of file is reached. No, still we have 1 more record. Now what is REC2 of 3 dot RRN? It is 3, USN is 4, and the name is Arjun. Now REC2 of 3 dot name is what? Arjun. What is the S name we have given? Arjun. Are they matching? Yes, again there's 1 more name with the name Arjun. Now enter the loop. Now copy what? Now what is the value of f? It was already incremented. No, it was 1 now. So found of 1 equals REC2 2 of 3. Means what happened here is this particular row and this particular row is copied to another object with the name found. This is found of 0 and this is found of 1. Actually this is what? This is RECT 2 of 1, RECT 2 of 3 is copied to found of 0 and found of 1, these 2 records, because they two have the same name, Arjun. If it is only 1, no problem. Got it right? So now I'll just write it here. Found is another object, so found of 0 equals REC2 2 of 1, nothing but this record. Okay, next, found of 1, sorry, not found of 1, yeah, found of 1 equals REC2 2 of 3. Okay, that is this record. Okay, RN is not copied here, or is RN 1. Okay, hope all are following this, because as I see, if it is only 1 name, no problem, only found of 0. No matter of this. For example, as I'm searching Arun, so only found of 0 equal to REC2 of 0, that is 1 0 1 Arun. Only one instance, only one time. When there are 2 instances of same name, I'll create multiple instances of found object, found of 0 and found of 1. Got it? Just visualize this, people. It will be a benefit in the future as the program goes. Done. Again it comes, end of the file is reached, come out of it. Now okay, for the second iteration, the flag became 2. It was first 0, then 1 it became, now it became 2. Now what is the value of flag? Flag equal to 2. Okay, now if flag equal to 0, no, record not found. Now in our case, what is the value of flag? Flag is equal to 2, no problem. Now if flag equal to 1, is flag equal to 1? When the flag is equal to 1, do what? Just string copy key RRN comma found of 0.RRN. Is it true in our case? Is it there only name with only 1 record with the name Arjun? No, there are 2 records with the name Arjun. So what is supposed to do is, we need to do for else condition. If in the case, in our example, if I have to search for Varun, only found of 0 was record of 2.2 and Varun was stored here. But in my example, we have taken Arjun as a record to be searched. As there are 2 instances of Arjun, what you're supposed to do is store all those in the temporary 1 more object. Now as soon as we entered each loop, we incremented the flag. So the flag value was 2, right? Because there are 2 records with the name Arjun. Now what has to be done? Okay, hope you got this. No, when this will be called, when you have only 1 instance of the same name what you have entered to search. In that case, only just found of 0.RRN is copied, means RRN of what? If for example, if only this is the only record with the name Arjun, I'll be copying the RRN value 1. Okay, so in this case I'll be copying the rrn value, that is 1 is copied to the variable key rrn. Fine. Now hence this is not executed. Hope you got this, why this flag equal to 1. Now else when flag is greater than 1, what has to be done? Now I need to ask user, there are more records with the name Arjun, which you want, please specify the USN. You need to ask him. How to ask him? Let us see that. See, select, I'll print select the USN to search, because there are multiple. Once you get this statement, it is understood that there are more students with the same name Arjun. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll select USN, I'll print this, I'll use a for loop now. For I equal to 0, I less than f, or I less than flag is also fine, because the f is also the value incremented. Whenever you increment flag, you are also incrementing the f, right? So what is the value of f? It is 2. When 0 is less than 2, yes. Now found of 0.usn. What is found of 0.usn? What is my value of 0 now? 0. What is found of 0.usn? It is 2, right? So 2 is displayed. 2 is displayed on the console. Okay, next for loop again comes. Now I becomes 1. What is found of 1.usn? 4. 4 is displayed on the console. Okay, 2 comma 4 is displayed on the console. Hope you are clarified. Next, once it has been done, you will ask the user, choose one out of this. Which one? 2 as well as 4. And the third loop enters, it will break. Now C in USN. You need to enter a USN value now, either 2 or 4. So once you enter the USN into the variable, which variable? Key USN, because we are prompting the user, there are 2 persons with the same name, and we are displaying the USN of those 2 persons, because USN is not same for 2 people, right? So choose one USN which particular Arjun you are searching for. Okay, once you enter that, it will be stored in this variable key USN. Either you enter 2 or 4. Assume that we have entered 4. Okay, now for int j equal to 0, j less than f, j plus plus, do what? Compare now. What you have entered is stored in which variable? QSN. Now what I have given? 4. 4 is the which instance? Second instance, that is found of 0, right? So now found of 1. String compare found of 0.usn. What is found of 0.usn? Found of 0 is 2. The 2 is equal to key. What is key we have entered in this case? Option 4, right? Are they same? No. Increment the j loop. J becomes 1. What is found of 1.usn? 4. What is the key USN we have entered out of these two options? We have entered 4. Are they equal? Yes. Then do what? Then string copy. Just see this, string copy key rrn from found of j. What is the value of j now? J is 1. What is found of 1.rrn? That is nothing but 3. Rrn value. I'm copying found of 1.rrn is 3. So 3 is copied to variable called as key rrn. Got it? See, I'm just trying to find out the rrn value of what I want to search. Hope you all got that. Okay, so I'll get 3 as an rrn value. Don't get confused with USN as well as rrn. Okay, if you are confused, you can take a different number representation, saying that 10, something like that. Okay, so key rrn. What is my key rrn now? 3. Whose USN is 4. Okay, now I need to say that display all the details with respect to key rrn 3. So what I'll do is, I'll again open which file? SF1. What is SF1? Now SF1 is pointing to actual data record. Till now we are working with SF2. Now I'll open the actual data record, SF1. So I'll open SF1. I'll unpack all the fields, and then I'll use sync compare. Whichever key rrn is matching with the whichever I've unpacked. First time I'll unpack, I'll get 0. Second time I'll get 1. Then 2. And last time I'll get 3. When it is same, then display all the contents which is stored in this variables rrn, usn and name with respect to the rec1 object.rrn, object.usn, object.name as well as branch. Okay, and this is somewhat similar to the display function what we have done before. Okay, so this is the search function. Okay, this is the function where this program differs from the 5th lab cycle program. How to handle when you have one or more students with the same name. Okay, cool. Finally close. and come back. Now I'll go to the main function again, need not go because the next option is deletion. Now when you want to delete, okay, anyhow I'll do one thing, I'll just go with the execution first, so it will be a better understanding. Okay, one add, number of students is 4, detail USN is 1, name is Arun in our case, then branch, how many branch you can give, USN, name Arjun, branch AS, USN 3, name Varun, branch again USN 4, name again, I'm supposed to repeat this now, Arjun. Okay, now branch, I'll give some branches, fine. Okay, now when I say search, as I don't have display, I need to again go back to the TC bin. Before that I'll do a search operation, I'll give 2. Okay, enter the name to search. I'll give, just see this, I'll give Arjun. Okay, just see, it will ask select the USN to search, because the program has found out that there are 2 people with the name Arjun whose USN is 2 and 4. It is asking me to choose which Arjun you want, so I'll give 4. 4 means this one, that is 4 Arjun, and branch is UIA, something like that. I'll enter 4. See, RN value is 3, USN is 4, the name is Arjun, and branch is UIA, something like that. Okay, so this is the, okay, if in case if you give only one record, then fine. See, 2 search I'll give, I'll ask with Arun, how many instances of Arun is there? Only 1, so directly it will be displayed. No cases like this, no case has been found, as we have select the USN to search. Only when there are more names with the same name, that particular part is executed. If only one name, only found of 0 is used. Okay, found is a temporary object we are creating in order to store the duplicated names and its USN, such that I'll prompt the user that there are 2 USNs with the same name, 2 different USNs for the same name, choose what you want. Okay, so I'll come back to the delete later. Okay, now we'll do the deletion operation. Now what is this deletion? So as usual, I have 2 objects, df1 and df2. Again I have taken 3 character arrays, key USN, key RRN, and dname. Okay, we have some variables. Again I have taken 3 objects. Again see, record 2 is for first unpacking, then found is for to storing duplicated names, and record 1 is to finally unpack and compare and display the actual data record elements. So these 2 objects works with index file, and this object works with data file. Okay, let's see that. Enter name to delete. Okay, see in name. So for example, assume that I want to delete Arjun, and I want to delete the Arjun with the USN 2. In the previous case I searched with the name Arjun 4, right? Now I want to delete the name Arjun with the USN 2. So but I need to enter the name first, so I have entered Arjun now. If I have taken initialize to 0, see, same process, nothing difference, but deletion is approached here. Let us see that out. First I open which file? Index file. Unpack the first field. What is my first field? RN is 0, USN is 1, name is Arun. Now Arun is compared with Arjun. Are they same? No. Come back. End of the file, no. Next unpack the second field. RN is 1, USN is 2, name is Arjun. Are they same now? What has been unpacked here and what has been entered, are they same? Yes. Enter the loop. Now what is the value of found? What is the value of f? 0. What is found of 0 equal to rect 2 of, what is the value of k now? It's 1. K was incremented, right? So the value of k is 1. So I am copying the Arjun in the 1th location. 1th location means second record. 1 means RN value, speaks about in the index value. So I am going to copy that to found of 0. Found of f, that is 0. Increment the value of f, increment the flag. F becomes 1, flag becomes 1. Increment the k becomes 2. What is index value 2 in the record? Index value 2 is Varun. Hope you are getting this, right? Yeah. Now Varun is equal to Arjun? No. K increments, k becomes 3. Again enter. What is 3 dot everything is unpacked. Now what is the third? That is 4th record, this is with the index value 3. Again it is Arjun. Are the same? Yes, enter again. Now copy rec to 3 to found of 1, same process, increment f becomes 2, increment flag becomes 2. Now k increments, again end of file is reached, condition fails, come out of it. Okay, it's the same process what we had done here, same thing happens. 2 Arjun have been copied, these 2 Arjuns have been copied now. Okay, now I need to ask, first I need to check whether are there 2 Arjuns. First I need to check whether there is no Arjun. No, there are Arjuns, right? If flag equal to 0, then it never executes this part. It means that there were no name with the search what you are searching, so record not found will display. If flag equal to 1, what is the meaning of that? Only one instance is found, which is stored in the found of 0th location. Just pass that RRN value to this. Okay, so that I can directly unpack later. Got it? No, this condition, everyone? Okay, now else, now comes the case, select the USN. I need to prompt the USN because there are 2 USNs with a name. So for use a for loop to go till f is nothing but 2 times the for loop executes, so it prints found of 0.usn is 2 and found of 1.usn is 4, because 2 and 4 are the USNs of Arjun. Yes or no? 2 as well as 4 is printed. Clarified? Good. Now in the case, next I need to ask which USN you want. So as I said, which USN I want I want to delete the record with the USN 2, so I'll enter 2, which is stored in which variable? Key USN. Now again I'm going to use one more for loop to know the index value of the USN 2, which belongs to name Arjun. How am I doing that? See, if string compare found of j.usn, what is found of 0.usn? 2. What is my key USN? 2. Are they same? Yes. Then do what? String copy the RRN value. What is the RRN value for USN 2 Arjun? Let me see in the box clip. What is the RRN value for the USN Arjun? That is 1 is the RRN value for USN 2 of the name Arjun. So 1 is copied to key RRN. Got it? Done. Again the for loop executes, nothing happens, it breaks. Now the while loop. Now what I'm supposed to do? Unpack which file? Actual data record, the second file. Okay, this one. Now unpack all the fields, RRN, USN, name as well as branch. Now once you unpack it, keep on incrementing the k value. Okay, you can't directly display here because we need to delete something. Okay, so increment the k value. So k until k3 it keeps on looping. Okay, k record of 1.k, record of 0.rrn. So as usual, just unpacks everything and stores in the different memory location. What is the memory location? REC1 of 0 is first memory location, REC1 of 1, REC1 of 2, REC1 of 3, 4 records, and its corresponding attributes, RRN, name, and close these 2 files. Now do what? Open the file again in the write mode. Why? Because I want to delete, right? What I want to delete? Record with the RRN value 1, which is stored in which variable, students? It is stored in variable called as key RRN, which we got it right, that is 1. Now how to do that? What I will do is, it's very simple task. Open both the files in write mode. As soon as I do this, the old contains what has been stored, everything will be truncated. See, all this contents will be removed off. Now do what? If string compare, see everything is unpacked here in the temporary memory of your temporary object, right? That is REC1 of RRN, that is 0. 1.usn is Arun, sorry, USN is 1, name is Arun, branch is IS. Again RRN value is 1, USN is 2, name is Arjun. So this way things are unpacked, all 3 records. Now I equal to 0, I less than k minus 1. What is the value of k? K is incremented to 4, so until 3 it has to go. I plus plus, do what? If string compare record of 1.i.rrn, that is what you have unpacked here, and what is my key RN? What is my key RN? I have passed 1. Is 1 is equal to 0, because first RN which I have unpacked from the data record is 0, right? This is 0. I am comparing 0 with the key RN value. What is my key RN value? It is 2. So my key RN value is 1. This is USN, this is RN. Are they same now? No. So then do what? Nothing happens. See, when it is not equal, enter. Okay, now 0 is equal to 1, no, enter. Do what? Write the contents into the file again. ಯಾವ ಫೈಲಿಗೆ 2 ಫೈಲಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 2 ಫೈಲ್ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಅಗೇನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸಪೋಸ್ ರೈಟ್? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಐ? 0. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ USN? 1. ನೇಮ್ Arun. branch is. Again to the second file, that is index file, right? Index value 0, USN value 1, name value Arun. Now again come back for loop. Now I becomes 1. Now what is rec1.rrn? 1. What is my key rrn? 1. Are they not equal? No, they are equal. Now this loop doesn't execute. Hope you are getting it, because my purpose is to delete that. So how I am deleting? By not writing that record with the name Arjun and the USN 1, okay, sorry, USN 2, I am not writing into the file for the second time, because I opened the file in the right port. No, I am not writing it. So this loop doesn't execute. Now it come out of it. Now ki becomes 0, 1, now it becomes 2. Now what is rec1 of 2.rrn? It is rec1 of 2.rrn. What is the value of that? Rn is 2 again. Now the USN is 3. Okay, now come back again you check it. What is the key rrn? 1. What is rrn value? 2. 2 is equal to 1? No. Then enter, write all the details of Varun. Okay, now again come back. Now I becomes 3. 3 is less than 4, yes. Now what is rec1 of 3.rrn? What is the third rrn value? 3. 3, right? This is index value 3, rn value is also 3. So now whether 3 is equal to 1? No, not equal. Right, enter the loop, then write all the contents of Arjun. Just see this. I didn't copy this contents to. It's simple, quite simple. It says something like this. So I'll take one more table. So I copied. I'm doing this. I'm copying this to this. Then I checked with this. My key rn value is 1 and this rn is value 1. So I didn't copy this. Okay. Then I'll copy this. Okay. Then I'll copy this. Okay. So this is also copied. So this is not copied. So hence, as I'm overwriting it, so all this contents will be overwritten with this. Just see, the same position will be overwritten. So 1 has been deleted. See, record with the USN 1 is deleted. Sorry, record with the USN 2 and but index value 1 has been deleted. And same thing also happens here. This has been removed. How it is removed? By overwriting this with only the contents what I want to do execute. Okay. Hope you all got that visualization clearly to understand what is happening. Okay. So I have copied all by accepting only those which is matching my key rn, because I want to delete that record with the name Arjun and the USN 2 with the index value 1. Please do not get confused with index value and the USN value. If it is confusing, you can take a different names, numbers for that. You can take USN 10, 11, 12 and you can take RN value, and your RN is fixed to 0, 1, 2. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3 is RN value, USN is 1, 2, 3, 4 are the USN values. Okay, finally close both the files. Done. So let us execute and see this now. 1, number of students 4, enter the details. First one is enter the USN 1, name is Arun, branch is IS, and USN 2 name should be Arjun in our example, and branch USN is 3, name is Varun, branch is IS, again USN is 4. Again Arjun I'm supposed to take because duplication name is required to understand the program, and again I'll going to give branch. Done. Okay, search has been done. I'll let it go with delete now. 3 delete. I want to delete which Arjun. So Arjun has been asked, so it will say there are 2 names with an Arjun whose USN is 2 as well as 4. Which you want to delete? You want to delete 2. Right. First Arjun itself. I'll give 2. Done. Okay, as there is no display function, so give 4 exit. Just minimize this, go back to your turbo C folder, just see, open the index file. Are you finding one more Arjun with the index value 1 and USN 2? No, this is, see, there is no index value 1 and there is no USN 2, right? Again I'll open the record.txt also. See, here also it has been deleted. Okay, so for better understanding, you can use USN as 10, 11, 12. so we will not get confused with RRN value. RRN value is 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm deleting the RRN value 1, whose USN is 2. I used 2 to find out it is RRN. Yes or no? I'll just show it here. I used the USN. Where I use the USN? Just see here. I use the USN, that is to what user has entered, to find out his RRN value. Copy the RRN value from that position to the variable key RRN. Got it? That is what I am doing here. Once the user enters to which USN you want to delete, take that USN, find out the corresponding RRN value of that USN in which file? In the index file. Then open the record, the actual data record, unpack all the fields, then perform the copying, means overwriting the same record by not overwriting the one which is being expected, means whichever the RRN key RRN matching with the what I'm unpacking, which I don't want to delete, which I want to delete, RRN 1. So do not copy that again to the same file. By leaving, copy the remaining things. So this is how the delete is achieved. So this is the program number 6. Okay, so please see this video and execute the program by yourself. For any clarifications, you can call me anytime. Fine. Okay, thank you.